Rooftops and Alleys.
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 For those who don't know me yet, I am Michael. I am the solo developer who's been working on this game.
The game's out. The game's ready. Go, the game's ready! So, if you've been on this channel before, then you'll know that I have actually already made 2 videos on Rooftops and Alleys before. It's different now. The game's out. Like you can get it. It's release 1.0. And a lot has changed since I first played it. Way back when, a year ago. Jesus Christ. That feels like not that long ago, actually. Yeah, a lot of things have changed in the game. For one, it kind of just looks nicer graphically. There's new tricks like oh and oh, and maybe a little bit of oh. But as well as that, a big thing for the creator is that this game's on consoles now. So I remember on my first video, I was getting comments like, you know, what consoles is this on? And I was like, it's not. it ain't. It's only on PC, but now it's on Xbox, PlayStation 5, Switch. And I was actually speaking with him yesterday in his Discord, which I'll link in the description. And he wants to get it on Switch 2 as well. So maybe that in the future, who knows. But yeah, this is Rooftops and Alleys. Pretty much the gameplay loop is parkour. You know, run around, do tricks, try and get your score as high as you can, and then there's this little bar at the bottom. That's your adrenaline gauge. It makes the combo meter go down slower. If I turn it on, you can see it's pretty much frozen. And it also makes you run faster, which is pretty cool. And you got this little trail as well. Let me just build this up. Shit. Yeah, that little trail there. And it just makes you look cool. Now, I'm on the first map. There's multiple maps in this game. In fact, when I first played, there was only 3. Now there's 6. So, there's a lot to keep you occupied. But for returning players who might have played this in the past and don't know what's changed, then I'll let you guys know as well. Because there's a lot more than just looks and tricks. So originally, there was a pigeon. Now it's locked. I have to go find it. Wherever it is, I don't know. It could be anywhere. I think it's over there. I pressed the wrong button. I think it's over there. That way. Because that's the highest point. And that's what my brain wants me to do. So I'm going to go up there. And I'm going to see if that pigeon's over there. Oh, hello. Wait a minute. You're not up there. Pigeon! I missed. Give me that. Hell yeah. Look at that, we got some feathers. Probably wondering, what are feathers? Tyler, what are feathers? What do they do? I need to know what the feathers do! I'll tell you. Calm down. Customization, baby. Customization. Now, for people who have played the game in the past, you know, you could just customize whatever you want, but it's different. Now, you unlock feathers. And the more feathers you get, the more clothing options you unlock. And again, for all the players, the first thing you'll notice is a lot more clothes than last time. It was like just to here, and now there's so much more. I like customization, so this is big for me. I just got this, and this is actually kind of cool, so I'm going to wear that. Look at him! Look how cool he is with his little puffer jacket on. This is way cooler. Now, you'll see these along the map. There's not just parkour to do. There's challenges. And this is like the main way you're going to get your feathers. And there's, I think, 2 different types of trials or challenges. There's time trials and trick rush. I think those are the only 2 so far. But I like the time trials. I'm just going to set up right here. And obviously the main purpose of time trial is you go. You go fast. Now, obviously, I'm used to this game, so I know exactly what I need to do to go fast as fuck. And actually, I've done this one already. I did this one before I recorded. You can actually see my record right there, and I got a slower time. I want to get a faster time, the fuck? I'm going to do it again. There we go. Shit, I didn't mean to do that one. Come on. Come on! New record. Hell yeah. Ow. There's actually quite a few of each challenge dotted around every map. And, you know, let's say you don't know where they are. Well, with that new pigeon, we can go. We can go around and explore and find, oh, what's this? Another time trial. Oh my goodness. But before we look into this time trial, you can customize the pigeon. Don't have any feathers for this, but you can do. There's his glasses. Pigeon. They should do pigeon time trials. That would actually be really fun. Let's go. Whee! Whee! Boom! Now, the way that works is kind of weird, but I don't hate it. It's kind of funny that you can just swing off the bottom and work your way up. I think that's funny. Faster. Faster. Ooh, I caught it. I need to go faster. I need to go faster. Boom! 6 feathers. And that's the most you'll get if you get gold. I think you get like 2 for a silver medal and then 1 for a bronze one. Yeah, this is pretty much the gameplay loop, and it's fun. Oh yeah, there's a slow-mo button. I almost forgot about that. But if you want to look cool during a trick, you can just press that, and you do slow motion. You can spam it. You can hold it for as long as you want. I like it. If you press another button, let's say you're doing a trick, well, boom! I press the button, and now I'm in photo mode. I love photo modes in games. They're my favorite. Like, in Spider-Man, quite literally, I think I have over 1,000 screenshots on my PlayStation from playing Spider-Man. But I love photo modes, man. Like, you can change the FOV, you can do the focus distance, and change all this shit. And I don't exactly know how stuff works, but you can do this shit and then change the focus distance to kind of do that. There we go. That's what I like doing. I like having the character in focus and then everything behind him out of focus. That's like my thing. Then you can do, you know, all this stuff. I'm not going to show everything that you can do in here. You can figure out for yourself, but you can include the pigeon. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, look at that, I got an achievement. Oh wait, you can't see that. Okay. Wait, I like these. Let me... Would that be too much pink on this? No, it's never enough pink. There we go. Pink and blue. Yeah, now I look cool. Look at this. It looks great. But I'm not gonna stay on this map any longer. I want to show each map for like a little bit, but not show everything. I kind of spent the most time on this map because it's the starting map. And also I really like this one. But yeah, let's move to the other maps. So this is the construction map. I don't really like it that much. From my memory, I don't really like it. Because back when I played it, it was kind of empty. Especially down there, there was just nothing to do. But don't let that, like, sway your opinion on this map. If you go check this game out. I'll leave everything linked, by the way, so that you can get the game for yourself. But, who knows, this might be your favorite map. For me, it's just not my favorite personally. I have a favorite. And we'll get to that one. As someone who's been on construction sites, it would have been... This is more like an industrial building or an office building. But it would have been really fun to have like... If he does a second construction site map, I would love it to be like a residential area, like like a house, street place, and you can just kind of go through like half-done houses and like barely built ones and flit through the things. It would be really cool. But the cool thing about this is that you kind of have to work your way from the bottom and get yourself all the way to the top, which I do like. I think that's pretty cool. It seems there's a little bit of different stuff here. This wasn't here before. Oh shit. I don't have the pigeon. Let me get him. Oh, pigeon. Oh, pigeon. Pigeon. Oh, he's not here. Is he going to be up there? There he is. Hello, pigeon. Got him. Whee! One of the biggest things in my opinion about this game is the montage potential. Because the way, you know, someone plays is going to be different, like, all throughout the playbase. And one example is me. I like to kind of do stuff like this, like really flashy tricks. I don't really care for like front flips. What's the front flip? This one. I don't really care for this or this, but really flashy stylistic tricks like this one and this one. This is actually my favorite. I love these types. And then there's people who kind of like to be a bit more technical, vault over shit. And there's people who like to climb stuff. And then there's like the free runners who kind of do more running with big long tricks or big long jumps in between that have some tricks. So however you play will be different to how other people play. You can kind of like personalize how you would play the game. Seeing all of this though over here, I want a city map badly. It would be really cool to have a city map with like open windows that you can go through and like get yourself onto the roof level, or you could parkour down on the street level. And there is actually a map similar to that, which I also really like. And we'll go check that one out in a second. But I want to do a time trial. I want to at least do one trial on each map. Whee! Damn it. I can get up here. I can get on that, right? Whee! Oh, I did. Oh, you know I'm cool. Oh, there's also a first-person camera. I should have said that right at the start, but this is fun more for the montages. They go hard. Ow! Press the wrong button. But this would look really cool in a montage. Wink, wink, no nudge. Okay. Also, you'll see me do this, like, at the start, because if I'm facing this way, and it's over there, then I've already got a shit start. The timer doesn't go until I leave. Oh. Never mind. I messed up. I was wrong. Whee! Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do this in 44 seconds. Okay, I need to be fast. I don't know where this goes. Boom! Let's go! Faster! Doing it again. Let's skip that. Faster. Faster. Whee! Boom. Did it. First try. Let's go on to the next map. Now this map is probably the most beautiful one out of the lot, and it actually might be the smallest one, like in size. Correct me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong. There might be, I'm thinking of another one and that one might be smaller than it. But I love, this one isn't my favorite one either, but it's up there because it visually looks amazing. And like I said before, you can go on top, you know, this is like similar to the city map that I'm dreaming of, but this one is very similar in the fact that you can be on the roofs and do what you want up here, or you can work your way down, be on the street level. Now, I think this map is more kind of built for the free runners, because there's not really like, I'm trying to explain it in the way, like Steelyard had a lot of things to kind of slide under, there was things to, you know, there was a lot of things going on with this, going up and down stuff, there was a lot of climbability things. Same with Construction Yard, had a lot of height to it, whereas this one, there's not too much height, but it's a lot of going between rooftops and stuff, which was very big in like free run videos back in the day. And just kind of sticking at the height, working your way up through the roofs, and, you know, evading things on the street level. And it's a cool map. If you like free running, I like free. It's a fun map. But there's still more. And I think, honestly, the last three are probably the best three. Like, each map is probably going up and up through quality. I see a pigeon. Except, my favorite one is the best one. And we'll get to that one. But as always, I need to do my time trial. Now, I'm trying not to show off everything to do with the maps. Just because, you know, I want people to kind of find out their favorite areas to trick on and see what the maps have to fully offer themselves. Now, change things up. We'll do this. We'll do Trick Rush. And Trick Rush is pretty simple. You get a minute and a half, yeah. Minute and 30 seconds. Try and get at least 35,000 points. And if you're a god like me, get over 100,000. Boom. And that's what I'm going to do. And as well as being in a border, you have to kind of stay where you are, because the border shrinks. Look at this. Look, see that? Shrinks. And we don't like that. So, we need to stay away from that border. Because if you go in it, your points get reset. Or at least the ones you're building up. So we're just going to avoid that thing over there. Oh god, run! Oh god. Oh, I got the points of that. Shit, I tried to do this. Yay! I did it. Let's see how high I can go though. Whee! Wait. Shit, get out of that. Oh god. I did it. 130k. Honestly, for the first try, not too bad. Considering I'm not the best at like getting all the points I can. My strength is doing a bunch of things, having a bunch of tries to do a thing, and making a montage out of it, and being able to get the best parts in, so that way that I look good. Like this map looks great. I wish you could go down on the beach. Like, there's not really anything to do on the beach, but I wish I could go down there. I want to touch the beach. I want to touch the beach. Let me on the beach. I love this map. I really love this map. There is so much to do on this map. Literally everything anyone could want is on this map. You could do a whole montage on this map alone and I would be like, yep, great. Great montage. Perfect map. I love this map. Have I mentioned that I like this map? Because I don't. I love it. Now let me show you why. So as you spawn in, you know, you're at the very top of the map. Now originally, you spawned all the way down there. In fact, right there, that's where you spawned. But they changed it. Now you spawn all the way up here. And as you can see, there's a lot to do up here. You can vault over objects, you can trick over these things, there's things to slide under, there's I failed to slide, I didn't know you could do that, there's things to do stuff like this on, there's, you can precision jump on these things, I failed the precision jump. Anyway, you get the gist, there's a lot to do up here. And that trend follows throughout the entire map. There's a top, a middle, and a bottom section. And quite literally, everything on this map is filled with stuff to do. There's this thing, haven't touched this at all. You can slide down this, get right to the bottom. This is like the only empty part. And honestly, I like it. I like this part because you can kind of like run and get a big trick line going over here. But then right over here, the actual school area, it's chock full. Now that we're at the bottom, this is the bottom layer. There's all this stuff. You can go over this ledge, do tricks on these things. All of these things you can do tricks on. You can vault over them like that. You can climb on it. You can climb on it and do the thing. Wait, this thing. You can do that. Again, you can get a trick line going. See this? There's a thing over there. What's over there? Find out. Look at that. I am going to show off this entire map because this one's my favorite. You can swing on these. Front flip, fail, die. Do whatever you want. And then, like, the best section is right over here. Like, right in the middle of the map. This is the best section. There's this part over here. Ow. There's this part here where, like, it's just so nice to be in. And then there's those parts that you can trick on. There's these parts that you can trick on. You can go up here. Fucking trick all over here. You can trick there. You can trick there. You trick yourself. But over here, there was this part which caused me so much just brain hemorrhaging because I was doing a montage. I'll put the clip in. And I had to jump through each part of this exactly in one take with no hood on because I was doing a montage and I was in a call with my brother Dope and I mentioned him, he gets put in the description, and like, at the end of it, I wish I kept the audio. I wish I still had the clip. The end, you just hear me going like, I fucking did it! At like 10 p.m. at night while everyone's asleep. And it was so funny. And I think that's another reason why I love this map, because I spent so much time, like, doing so many tricks. I even did another thing here. I don't think I did it in a clip, but it was when the swing came out, I think. In fact, no, I'm wrong. I just remembered. I would precision jump, land it. I can do it. I can do it. Wait. Land it. Then I would do another one, and I would try and do that through the entire thing. Did I ever do it? No, because I had no HUD on, and I couldn't do that for the montage. I got too annoyed. But if you guys want to do that, you know, tag me in a clip. I'd love to see that. If you've made it this far into the video, you might as well, you know, subscribe. Put a comment down there for the algorithm, so this video doesn't tank. There's also a change weather thing. You can make it rainy, I think. Rainy? I keep selecting the bird. Oh yeah, there it is. That's cool. You can also think, yeah, time of day. There's night and sunset. I just keep it on day. I like it. And there's multiplayer. I don't think I've gotten into multiplayer yet. That's like a whole different thing. You can just chill out, or you can do a trick battle, or you can play tag with friends. It's up to 4, I believe. And I haven't really delved into that too much, just kind of chilled on my own. Because I'm a lone wolf. I'm the alpha.
I am now the alpha.
No, I have no friends. But anyway, let's get time travel going. Let's get a random one. Let's do this one. The first one, very random. Okay, this way. Let's go. Boom. Go. Faster. 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 It's not fast enough. I'll do this in 30 seconds. Oh god. Really isn't fast. Oh god, come on, faster. Shit. Go. Go. Damn it. Now I gotta do it again. I gotta get that gold. Faster. Faster. Faster! Come on. Yes! I did it. I only got 3 left. Okay. So yeah, the maximum feathers you can get is 6. That means if you get a bronze, a silver, and a gold, it will all count up to 6. And I gotta get 300 of these things. I gotta get 300 feathers. Oh my god, I've got so many things. Wait a minute. Okay, nice little long version of this. Hoodie, standard hoodie, tank top, the jacket. I'm gonna keep this. I like this one. Anyway, on to the next map. Now I think this map will be a lot of people's favorite map. And honestly, I can see why. This is the shed. And it is a... Oh, I just got an achievement. I got a pigeon on all the maps. There's still one more map, but I got it on that map. So yeah, this is the shed. That's Millbrook. The guy who made the game makes music. That's his music name. And I'll also link that because I really like his music as well. And you will be hearing some of it if I can get the OST into the game. Because obviously the way I'd edit, if I was just playing the game music, it would be choppy as shit. But if I can get it, then you'll be hearing it now. If I can't, you'll still hear some of it. The music in this game goes hard. It's all made by him and his... I want to say either his girlfriend or his wife. I can't remember if he's married. But if he sees the video, you know, he can correct me. And yeah, it's made by them two. and the music goes hard. Honestly, you should play the game just for the music. Yeah, what was I getting into? The shed. So this map, I think, will be a lot of people's favorites because it's quite literally like a parkour gym, and this also is just chocked full of stuff. Now, you'd probably think, well, if there's chock full of things, stuff to do, why? Now you're probably thinking, well, if it's chock full of things to do, why is it not your favorite? Well, don't question me. Honestly, none of the maps are like bad. It's just I have my most and least favorites, you know? Like, none of them I would say are outwardly bad. I wouldn't, like, so far, I wouldn't be like, oh, this map is shit. But if one of them comes out and they are shit, I would, like, be honest about it. Because I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not just gonna be nice to the creator because it's his first game. Also, this is his first game, which is actually pretty impressive for the stuff he's gotten, because he's done it pretty much by himself, bar like maybe a couple things he had help with. I think multiplayer was one thing he had help with implementing, maybe. Again, I can be corrected if I'm wrong. But yeah, like, let's say I didn't like the shed, I wouldn't just be nice to him and be like, oh yeah, no, he did his best, it's a nice map, and he does it on his own. I would be like, if the shed was shit, I would be like, yeah, no, it's bad. It's not a good map. But it's pretty good. The only thing I care about right now is finding a time trial to do. There's one. Okay. Let's go. Oh god. Oh wait. I got it. Shit, I don't got it. I got this. Here we go. First try. First try. Oh! Faster. Faster. Where am I going? I'm going on that. Okay, these are like way more technical. Okay, here we go. Wait. Need to focus. God, I'm not gonna get this in time. Oh my god, I'm not gonna get this in time. I fucked it up. I probably could have got it right at the end. Okay, one last try. I got this. Why is he done a backflip then? Keep going. Fucking. Fuck! Stop doing a backflip! Why are you doing a backflip for? I didn't fucking do no backflip. Why is he... Just get through the thing. I'll take silver. I'm not doing it again. I'm not doing it again. I'm not doing it. Oh my... Every fucking time he keeps backflipping. I don't press it twice and he keeps backflipping. I'll let you fucking do it. Oh, thank God. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. That took way more effort than it should have. I don't... Honestly, that's my bad. That might have just been a skill issue. He kept backflipping. You're supposed to double tap A. I've got a PlayStation 5 controller, so it's X. You're supposed to double tap X, you do a backflip, right? For some reason, I swear to God, I'll put this on everything I own, which is nothing. That I was pressing it once and he would do that. Like, I was triggering between, not these ones, but the other ones, and I'd go between the next one, and he would just backflip. I'll show it. I'll show it. He wouldn't stop backflipping. He was addicted to it. He was a backflip-ooner. A backflip-gooner, if you will. Next map. Now this map is the newest map. It was released with the game. And it's pretty cool actually. I already have the pigeon, so I don't have to find him. I was testing this map yesterday to see if I like it. And I do. It's very weird. Now as you can see, there's a lot of shipment containers. That's the gameplay loop of this map. Very compact as well. There actually is quite a bit to do. And the best way to look is at the top. Because that's usually where... If you look at the top, you'll see where the stuff is. And usually the best stuff is in the middle. And this is really cool, actually. There's boxes being lifted. There's all of these containers. And you can go through some of them, as you can see. And there's one... There might be more than just the one, but... Ouch. I have... There it is. This one. Let me get up there. Whee! I love that sound. Yeah, this is a fun map. In visuals and playstyle. And I like this. I like the more weird, unique maps. 18 seconds? Wait a fucking minute. Wait a minute. Oh! See that? It's gotta be the last one. Oh! First try. Oh my god, there is hats. There's hats. Wait a damn minute. Also, new pants. Yes. Okay, these are like smaller versions of the ones on the right. I kind of like those. These. Ooh, these are like chunky shoes. I like these. Do I like them more than these? Kind of. I'm gonna wear them. I like them. I saw that hat. You can't hide that from me. Where is it? Where's... I saw the hat, right? There was a hat somewhere. As you can tell, that's what I was hinting at. I like montages. And you can see there's roughly 4 minutes left. But I've done everything I wanted to show you. So, what could I have left to show? Roll the montage! Oh, roll the montage!